Hey friend, if you've been with me a while, you know that I'm here for finding items that make me feel beautiful right where I am. And I want the same for you. I am currently in my happy girl era. And what that means is that I'm looking for finding my personal style, finding things that make me feel awesome, make me look awesome. And I want the absolute same for you. I really believe that form needs to meet fashion. And sometimes it's just as important to find comfort. So let's talk undergarments, panties, drawers, brasiers. So I'm delving more into the world of bras and panties. I'm trying to do it in the most modest way possible. A few weeks ago, I did Truekind's comfort shaping bras and comfort smoothing bras, and I thought they were great. I found a bra that I've worn a whole lot since that's made me comfortable enough to go wireless in my everyday life, and that is the comfort shaping, which I'm wearing today. I do have a little bulge for the microphone, but I feel totally comfortable wearing this in an office setting. And so they reached out to ask if I would want to do their cotton line, which I was totally interested in. The cotton line is part of the smoothing bras. The way I like to think of it is like the shaping line has a lot more control, and the smoothing line does just that. She smooths the girl out just a little bit, ever so subtly. So what I have is the Truekind Cool Comfort Cotton bra and panties, and I've got it in all three colors. So this comes in black, heather rose tan, which is like a really, really light pink, and then light heather gray, which is just a true light heather gray. I'm a Texas girl, and things are starting to heat up already around here. And there's one thing that Houston does like to promise every visitor and resident who likes to be here anytime between, say, like late April and early October, and that is boob sweat and booty sweat. It's unavoidable. You just gotta embrace it. And because of that, I've always switched to cotton underwear in those really hot, humid months, but I've honestly never done the same with my bras until now. Okay, so let me show you this bra. This is one that's a slip over, so it's practically seamless. Like there's no connector in the back, there's no adjustment going on the straps. Seamless is not the right word, but it doesn't have any extra appliances, I suppose. This bra has very low compression. I think it's almost sports bra adjacent, and that's where I think that I would see this more in my life. This would be great for lower impact activities, as well as like any type of outdoor casual event. I actually wore this guy right here this weekend. We were out for a birthday, just kind of walking. We were in a park, and it did great things. After I initially got it on, I didn't really think about it for much of the day, and I can call that a win. This guy's 93% cotton. It's got 7% spandex. That just helps it still conform to your body while still being breathable and being able to wick that sweat away from your body. The material keeps you cool and dry. It is very lightly lined, and then these cups are actually molded and they're sewn in, which I pretty much require. Anytime I have the cups that have like the little hole, I immediately rip that pad out because it's gonna be hanging out over here, tucked in over here, moved. It's not doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm just gonna end up losing it into a pair of pants in the dryer. So I appreciate the sewn in molded cups. So that it has these extra wide straps really helps smoothing out the back as well. I really need a little bit of help in that area, so I appreciate it. It is very full coverage. It's kind of difficult to wear anything that has a low back or is sleeveless, just so you're aware. So I'm not used to arms that don't adjust. When I first put this on, I didn't know what I was gonna totally feel about it because it lifted and I didn't have any control of the lift. But after it had been on for a couple minutes, I was totally good. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. But the straps are totally non-digging. That they're wide absolutely helps with that. These edges are folded over. You're not gonna have any pain with that. And then of course, they're also not gonna slip down because of how wide and structured the whole thing is. Okay, so on the underwear, let me show you the back. So this is without the smoothing panty. These are kind of my problem areas right here. And then I'm gonna put it on, and you'll see it doesn't have like crazy control. It's not like Spanx, but it does smooth me out nicely. It's comfortable enough to wear all day without feeling like it's that type of control, and does give me the confidence to not worry about areas that I'm naturally self-conscious of. Okay, so here is the cooling bra in action. I got a 3X, and 3X is kind of where I sit for most things. It's also where I sit here. You can go and look at your size. They have your band and cup size divvied out on there. That'll tell you kind of where you fall. I have found it to be very accurate for me. So I kind of sit between like a 42 double D, sometimes a 44D or double D, sometimes a 46D, depending upon the brand, and 3X seem to work really well. But here we go, I'm showing you that we've got the nice wide straps. What I like second most about this one is the full coverage back. So if I'm wearing a nice casual shirt, I know that I'm smoothed on my back, which honestly matters quite a bit to me. Because there's no adjusting on the straps, I do feel like it lifts quite a bit more than a lot of the sports bras that I have, but I don't mind it. I'm gonna get a shirt to tell you about the rest, but honestly, I think it's nice. So I was about to come out here and tell you that I didn't think that this would be office appropriate, but in all honesty, I don't see a huge difference between this and my normal bra. I still feel like I've got some shape. I still feel comfortable on the back. It probably pulls me in a little more to where it's almost a hybrid between a sports bra and the shaping bra. And a pinch is absolutely gonna do the job. So on the panty front, my belly button is here and the underwear comes up here. So it is a nice high waist. I'm not showing you my stomach because that's not a place that I feel comfortable, but it is a full bottom underwear. So the lines are here and it does give that nice smoothing that I appreciate. What I like most about both of these is actually in the name. It's that it's cotton. This is probably TMI, but starting in college, I became very prone to getting UTIs. I'll put these on the screen. Got a lot of TLAs going, 3-letter acronyms. But because of that, I primarily wear cotton underwear. So if you're in that same boat, breathable underwear may be for you. A lot of synthetic materials trap in moisture, and so they're a breeding ground for bacteria. So cotton really does help with that. If you struggle with that, then cotton underwear could probably help. It doesn't have to be these cotton underwear, but some cotton underwear, it's kind of been a game changer for me for many, many years. All said, I really appreciate Truekind for taking us Southern girls into account when they were making their clothes. I like having a little bit of cooling in places that stay really dang hot. I think this is a great addition to the Truekind brand and also to my underwear drawer. If there are any undergarments or undergarment brands that you're interested in, I really want to try and delve into this a little more. Shapewear and underwear, they're things that I'm asked about a whole lot. I definitely want to do a video on my favorite underwire, like special occasion type bra. I've had a couple of people ask me about front closure bras, which I totally need to look into for things like pain or mobility issues. I think that that's something that we definitely need to explore. But yeah, give me your suggestions. I want to thank you so much for coming and watching. I love it whenever we get to have a conversation down in the comments. Liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that helps me tremendously. I appreciate the heck out of you. I hope that you have enjoyed our second bra extravaganza. I don't know, that was like bra and extravaganza put together. I don't know if it probably didn't work. How about like review, like a bra review? Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop. Thank you for coming and I will see you in the next one.